Hey everyone, welcome back to CodeHub Pro. In this video, we're going to delve into the process of installing CentOS and its basic configurations. This is going to be a comprehensive guide, so whether you're a beginner or need a refresher, you'll find everything you need to get CentOS up and running. We'll start by understanding where CentOS can be installed, how to download the image, and then we'll move on to the actual installation and basic configurations. To install CentOS, make sure your system has an Intel or AMD central processor, an integrated video adapter, at least 2 GB of RAM, and 20 GB of free storage on your drive. The operating system can be installed on a variety of platforms, including hypervisors like VirtualBox, Hyper-V, or VMware Workstation. Additionally, cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud also offer CentOS images that can be used. Step 1. Downloading the CentOS image. To get started, you'll need to download the CentOS image. Head over to the official CentOS website at centos.org. For this tutorial, we'll be using CentOS Stream 9. Navigate to the Download section and choose the CentOS Stream 9 DVD ISO. You'll see a list of mirrors, which are servers that host the image file. You can click on any of them to start the download process. Step 2. Creating bootable media. Once the image is downloaded, the next step is to create a bootable USB flash drive or burn the image onto a DVD. This step is crucial if you're installing CentOS on a physical machine. However, for this tutorial, we'll be installing the image on a virtual machine, which makes the process a bit simpler. Step 3. Starting the installation. With the bootable media ready, or the ISO file selected in your virtual machine, you can now start the installation process. When you boot from the media, you'll be presented with several options. You can choose a fresh installation, installation with image verification, or troubleshoot an existing installation. If you don't select anything within 60 seconds, the installation with image verification will begin automatically. Step 4. Choosing the installer language. The first screen you'll encounter is the Choose Installer Language prompt. CentOS Stream uses the Anaconda installer, which is one of the few installers that provides a dedicated prompt just for selecting the installer language. I'm going to choose English and click Continue. Step 5. Configuring the operating system now, you'll see the main configuration screen, where the options are grouped into 3 categories: localization, software, and system. We'll start by configuring the localization settings. Keyboard. Click on the keyboard option to select your preferred keyboard layout. Language support. Next, click on Language Support. Here you can choose any additional languages you might need. For this tutorial, I'll stick with English. Time and date. Finally, under Localization, select Time and Date. Choose your region and city, then click OK to set your system's time zone. Step 6. Selecting the software. Next, let's move on to the software selection. You don't need to change the installation source, as it will automatically detect the local media. Click on the Software Selection option. Here, you can choose the software packages you want to install. I'll go with the first 4 options, but you can also choose a minimal installation, which excludes the GUI, or go for a custom installation based on your needs. Step 7. Setting up the installation destination. Now, click on Installation Destination. This option lets you choose the disk where CentOS will be installed. You have 2 choices here: manual partitioning or automatic partitioning. I recommend going with automatic partitioning, especially if you're new to this, as it handles the sizing efficiently. However, if you're comfortable with partitioning your drives, feel free to choose the manual option and customize it to your needs. Step 8. Configuring network and hostname. Next, we'll configure the network and hostname. Click on Network and Hostname. If you're using Ethernet, just enable it by toggling the switch. To set the hostname, simply enter it in the designated field. I'm going to use TechMint as my hostname. If you're not using DHCP and need to configure the network manually, click on Configure, go to the IPv4 tab, and choose the manual method. Enter your desired IP address, netmask, and gateway by clicking the Add button. Finally, add your DNS server and save the configuration. Step 9. Creating a user and root password. In this step, we'll create a user account and set up the root password. Click on User Creation to create a new user. Enter details like full name, username, and password. You can also give this user administrative privileges if needed. We always recommend using a strong password to ensure security. After creating the user, select Root Password to set a root password for the system. Step 10. Beginning the installation. Once all configurations are done, click on the Begin Installation button. The installation process will start, and you'll see a progress bar indicating the status. This process might take a while, so feel free to grab a coffee while CentOS installs. Step 11. Post-installation setup. After the installation is complete, the system will prompt you to reboot. Once rebooted, you'll need to read and accept the license agreement. Tick the checkbox to accept the terms, then click Done. Finally, click on Finish Configuration to complete the setup. CentOS is now successfully installed. You can log in with the user account you created earlier by entering your username and password. From here, you're free to explore CentOS and start using it for your projects. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope this video helped you understand how to install CentOS. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to CodeHub Pro for more tech insights. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.